Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Because everybody's talking about, revamping the wide receiver room, I think the one wide receiver that we need to go get in the 2024 draft is Trayshawn Holden. I feel like he's really, really underrated. I feel like he's not talked about. He's an Alabama transfer, and I think with his size and his speed, because when he's in space, he's almost unstoppable, it seems like. If we get him, put him with Amari Cooper, and in my mind, I'm thinking we can possibly trade for Brandon Aiyuk, and then we have Elijah Moore in the mix, then you have Cedric Tillman. Now your wide receiver core is almost unstoppable. You have multiple weapons for Deshaun, and then nobody will be able to stop us. And I believe that Andrew Berry and the scouting department really need to look at Trayshawn because his skill set really does match well with Amari Cooper.
And not a bad idea, but Holden has announced via Twitter he's going to be returning to Oregon for the 2024 season. Kenny, Aiyuk is an interesting one because the Niners are going to run into the trouble where, they're going to have to pay McCaffrey. Bosa will be coming up. They got a number of guys that they're going to have to pay. Aiyuk is somebody I'm intrigued by. I wonder what it would cost.
Yeah, that's the question. What do you have to give up, and what's his salary? Don't know off the top of my head. How does that fit into your salary cap situation there? By the way, the Buckeyes are going to have their hands full with Holden. They play at Oregon this year, so we'll keep an eye on that when they go head-to-head, as they'll be the top two teams in the Big Ten this year. But some of the other guys, I was just looking it up during the break there. Malik Neighbors from LSU, Keon Coleman, FSU, Rome Odunze from Washington. Those are the top receivers, along with the top receiver, Marvin Harrison Jr. in the draft. But a couple of kids from Texas, I think, came out this year that the Browns probably will look at in, I think it's Mitchell is one of the receivers, and Xavier Worth is the other from Texas, and Devontae Walker from UNC. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7 receivers right there that you would think maybe one of them would be available to them in that second round. So trades might be the best way for the Browns to address that if they don't feel there's a receiver worthy of taking in that second round. And Aiyuk, if indeed he is on the trade block, you have to pick up the phone and call San Fran to see what they're asking for.
Yeah, he's in his rookie fifth-year option, so he's going to be looking for a contract next year. But Amari Cooper comes off the books, and that fits with the timeline.